Thank you for tuning in with Amber Brewster Pilates. We're going to get started seated today. Go ahead and face forward. Knees bent, feet flat. Bring the hands behind the thighs. And just close the eyes, sitting tall up on both sit bones. With each inhale and exhale breath, notice the spine growing taller. And the front ribs pulling back, drawing in and up through the navel. Inhale, collarbones wide. And exhale, ribs funnel down towards pelvis. 3 more deep breaths. Full and complete exhalation. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, shoulders over hips, round the spine. Inhale, gazing up, begin to lift the chest, tiny little upper back bend. To exhale, nod the chin, round the spine, C curve. Inhale, gazing forward, then up. And exhale, gazing down. Inhale, baby back bend. And exhale, rounding. Lifting up on the inhale, release the hands, stretch them high to the ceiling. As you exhale, lower the arms to 90, C curve. Inhale, lifting tall, reaching fingers tall. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower to round. Inhale, rise. Next exhale, we round, maintaining the C curve, roll back, tucking the pelvis, you curl back. Notice if you're reaching forward, can you open the chest? Take an inhale, pause at the bottom. Exhale, round forward. Deep C curve, inhale, sit tall, lift the arms. Exhale, round, C curve, roll down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, sit tall through neutral. 3 more. Exhale, C curve, rolls back. Inhale, expand the back body to pause. Exhale, roll forward. Reaching the arms forward, inhale, arms lift, spine grows tall. Exhale, C curve, rolls back. Inhale, pause. Exhale, forward, belly draws back to spine. Inhale, lifting tall. Exhale, C curve, roll back. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, pulses, pulse forward. Pulling the front ribs down and back towards the spine to deepen into your C curve for 3, 2, 1. Round forward all the way back to start. Inhale, lift the arms. As you lower the arms to a T, open the knees. Sit a little taller. Arms come forward. Exhale, close the knees. Round the spine. Inhale, stack the spine. Open the knees. Open the arms, and exhale, round, pulling it back through center. Inhale, lift, open as the arms float to a T. Exhale, knees together, arms at 90, C curve. 3 more. Inhale, lift and open, arms to a T. Exhale, back to start, C curve. Inhale, neutral, open knees. Arms to a T, and exhale, round. Last one, inhale, open and lift. Arms to a T, and exhale, C curve, roll back your C curve, lying down to the floor. Hands come down on the mat. Rest the head down. Turn the palms actually to face up, and feel how different that feels. Feel the shoulder blades wrap around the back of the rib cage. Take an inhale breath. And exhale, pelvic curl. Roll the spine up. lifting the hips bone by bone, opening up the front hip crease, tuck the tail, inhale, and exhale, roll down. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, pelvic curl, rolling up. Hold at the top, big toes, little toes, and the heel, pressing down equally. Exhale, roll the spine down. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Notice the front ribs staying connected. Sternum to pubic bone as you lift the hips up. Inhale. Exhale like a wave. The chest rolls down. Pelvis releases. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic curl. You roll up, holding at the top. Lift the heels. Lower both heels. Continue lifting and lowering. Notice where you're placing the weight as you go through the balls of the feet. Equal pressure between big toe to little toe. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lower both heels and roll the spine down. Releasing through neutral. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. Exhale, chest lift, the arms circle down, palms to face down. Inhale, lower down, the arms stretch. And exhale, circle the arms around, curl up into your chest lift. Inhale to lower, stretch arms overhead. Exhale, curl up. Hold here. Little pulses, reaching the fingers more towards the feet as you curl up. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Stretch the arms overhead. Pull the right leg into tabletop. Bend the elbows and bring the fingers to touch. Maybe you're in goalpost. Just feel a little stretch to the chest as you align your shoulders and gently press the elbows towards the floor. If you feel any pinching in the shoulders, back off and maybe open the triangle. Leg changes, a little tuck of the pelvis. Feel the whole back imprinted as you tap the right toe and lift and begin to alternate left and right. Just focus on keeping the shoulders, the pelvis, and the whole spine from shoulders to pelvis on the mat. The abdominals engaged, pubic bone to sternum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs in. Now bring the arms out to a T. Spine twist, knees rock right. Center, knees rock left. And center. Continue keeping the knees squeezing together and at the same level. Inhale, you rock side to side. Exhale, returns you back to center. Left, right. Continue moving, noticing the front ribs. Are they flaring? Or can you use that exhale breath to funnel them more closely together, feeling the abdominals support the rotation? Last 2 and 1. Pause, bring the arms up to 90. Open the knees, but keep your feet together. You're going to press the palms to touch. Inhale. Exhale, chest lift. Hands come between the thighs. Inhale, lower down. Arms lift to 90. Exhale, curl up. Squeeze the heels together as you curl up so you feel a little more inner thigh connection. Lower down. Inhale. And exhale, curl up. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, head, chest lift, gaze past the thumbs and lower down. Exhale, we curl up, we hold. Inhale, from here, exhale, stretch the legs out. Inhale, bend the knees, stay lifted. Exhale, frog kick. Inhale, bend. Exhale, point the feet, straighten legs. Inhale, flex the feet, bend the knees. Squeeze out for 2. Inhale, bend. Exhale, last one. Bend the knees, lower down, stretch the arms overhead. Bend the elbows, press them to the mat, squeeze the legs back together. Spine twist. Inhale, right. Hold as you stretch the left leg out. Exhale all the way back through center, bend the left knee. Inhale, left. And stretch right. Come through center and bend the knee. 2 more like this. Rock right. Stretch left. Come through center, bend the knee. Rock left. Stretch right. Back through center, bend the knee. Stay with the single leg or option to add both legs. We rock right and stretch both. Back through center, bend the knees. Inhale, rock left and stretch both legs and back through center. Bend the knees. 2 more like this. Rock right, stretch both legs, back through center, bend the knees. Last one left and stretch. Return through center, bend the knees and lower both feet down to the earth. Bring the arms stretched overhead. Energize the arms and elevate off the floor. As you exhale, curl up and bring the arms together by the right thigh. So you have a little rotation. Curl up a little higher from that right side, but keep that left oblique side ab engaged. And pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, stretch the arms overhead, open the hands. Exhale, curl up, rotating left. We hold here. Send the front rib cage down a little more to get you lifted. And pulse for 6. Left side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down, come through center, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, curl up. Right through center, we take an inhale and hold. As you exhale, rotate right. The hands just come right by that right thigh. Inhale, center, and rotate left. Get a little higher here in that chest lift through center. Right, center, left, center. 2 more. Right, center, and left. Back through center, lower down, stretch the arms back overhead. You're going to bring them out to a T, stretching the left leg out. Pull the right leg into tabletop. And stretch the right leg up. Flex and point the foot. Keeping the legs straight, the muscles toned through the thigh and back a leg. Flex and point, articulating the ankle joint. And small circles, clockwise. Two more this direction. And then reverse your circular pattern through the right ankle, counterclockwise. 3, 2, 1. Pause, flex the foot, hip circles, right leg crosses over left. Keep the pelvis centered on the mat. Exhale, circle. Inhale, circle. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Exhale, last one. Pause at the top, recenter, and reverse. Open to the right side, cross over left. Exhale, circle. Inhale, circle. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 2. One more. Exhale. Bend the knee. And slide the right foot down. Left leg pulls into tabletop. And stretch the left leg up. Press the right leg actively down, so really energize both legs. And flex and point the left foot. As you flex the foot, make sure it's not just the toes drawing back, but it's the heel reaching through the back of the leg. Last one, and then clockwise circles, left ankle. 2 and 1, reverse the direction, left ankle circles. Pausing in 2 and 1, flex the left foot, energize the left leg, feel those muscles wrapping through to the bones, and we cross over right, circle out, around, and up, pause, exhale, circle, inhale, circle, exhale, 3, inhale, 2, exhale, 1, pause, recenter, align the body, reverse the direction. Inhale to the left, cross over right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3, circle, 2, last one, pause, bend the left knee, and exhale, pull the right leg into tabletop. Wrap the hands around the front of the knees. Take an inhale. And exhale, chest lift. Rolling up into that C curve, pull the knees into the chest. Notice if you've tucked the tail and the hips are lifted. I want you to lengthen the tailbone, almost bringing your pelvis to neutral. Now we set the pelvis here. There's no rocking back and forth. Double leg stretch. Inhale, arms and legs stretch out. Exhale, circle the arms, pull the knees in. Keep that tailbone heavy. Inhale, we stretch. And exhale, pull it in. Maybe those legs stretch out to 90, depending on your modification for your body. Exhale in. Inhale, double leg stretch. Exhale, circle in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, circle in. Stretch the left leg out. Right knee stays in. Curl up a little higher from the front ribs. Neck is relaxed. Single leg stretch. Left knee in. Right knee in. Keep toe to toe. Same straight line. And switch. You can do this lying flat on your back. If you need to take a break, or spine flexion is irritating you at all, or it doesn't serve your body. Continue. We're going to move into crisscross, keeping our single leg stretch. In 2 and 1, bring those hands behind the head, rotate right as that right knee pulls in, and switch left. Switch right, switch left. 4, 3, 2, last one. Back through center, lower the head down, and lower both feet down. Stretching both legs out, straight, reach the arms overhead, full body stretch. Feel those abdominals lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, front ribs funnel towards pelvis. Feel the stretch through the chest. Inhale, curl up, chest lift. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, pull the belly back as you roll up. Stretching the arms forward. Inhale, your Pilates roll up. Exhale, curl it back. So it's similar to how we started with the bent knees, but now you're getting that full body. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, continue to roll up as if you were trying to reach your fingers towards me. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, keep that low belly engaged as you roll back. The arms stretch overhead. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, deep belly draws back. You roll forward. Inhale to pause. Full breath. Exhale, roll down. Last roll up. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, squeeze those legs together as you roll up. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, roll the spine, stack it tall. Separate the feet, take them wide as the mat. Bring the hands behind the head. Interlace your fingers. Okay, so here, bring the elbows forward and then open them. Bring the elbows forward. Feel like butterfly wings, closing and opening. And as you open the elbows wide, reach them wide, and gently press the head back into the hands so you get that neck lengthening. Feel the shoulder blades wrap around the rib cage under the shoulders. 2 more. The last one, open the elbows wide. We hold here, spine twist right. Inhale and center. Spine twist left. Inhale and center. Continue the inhale breath to rotate. Exhale through center. Inhale, rotate left. Exhale, center. Continue. Notice how the weight wants to switch from sit bone to sit bone. When you rotate, think of rounding slightly forward so you can keep that equal pressure through both sit bones. Left and right. Left and right. Left. Keep those elbows reaching wide as you twist, keeping those mid-back muscles between the shoulder blades active. Last 2, right and left. Back through center, stretch the arms forward. Take an inhale, sit a little taller, maybe you bend those knees. Spine stretch forward, exhale, round forward. So you're coming into that C curve. Notice that the belly is oozing out through the legs. I want you to keep that pulling back towards the low spine, as if you were pulling the low belly to press the back into a wall behind you. Now flip the tail lights bright behind you. As you reach the arms up, lengthen your spine, flat as you can get through that mid-back. Exhale, round the spine, roll the spine up. Inhale, stack tall. Exhale, peel the head away from the wall. Rounding the spine, you reach the arms forward. Inhale, flip tail lights up. Gaze comes forward as you lengthen the spine as straight as you can get. Tuck the chin just slightly. A little bit more. Great. Exhale, round the spine and roll the spine up. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine forward. The arms reach due to the rounding. Inhale, lift up. Feel the spine growing long. Exhale, round the spine. Roll up. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale, C curve. Inhale, tail lights flip. Low back, mid back, upper back lengthens out. Exhale, you round the spine. Think of those front ribs. You're rounding over a big ball. Roll up, inhale. Okay, let's bring those knees in, rolling like a ball. Big toes to touch, maybe the heels touch, depending on all of our feet and ankles, sometimes they're different. Hands come onto those shins, you pull into the shins to get a little lift, and then drop the gaze down towards the navel. Keep the gaze there. So we float the toes up, finding your balance. You can stay here with your balance, or continue rolling like a ball. Inhale, roll to the shoulders. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, pause, find that steadiness. Inhale, and exhale, we roll forward. 3 more, inhale, roll back. Exhale, forward. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, roll forward, pause. And then come forward, cross the legs, we'll come onto all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can be flat hand or even forearms or even a fist. Or you can roll that mat up, bring the heel of the hand a little higher, taking you out of that deep wrist bend. Okay, so we take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Think of cutting the body in half. We're just gonna tuck the pelvis from the ribs down. Inhale, lengthen through neutral. Exhale, tuck the low spine. So low belly engagement. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, tuck to round. So the gaze stays between the thumbs. The upper spine stays in a neutral, but that lower spine begins to round. Exhale, inhale through neutral. Exhale, round. Inhale through neutral. One more. Inhale through neutral. Now wag the tail. You're going to bring your right foot up. Keep the right knee bent. You're going to let the right foot fall out to the right side. Gaze follows the right toe. Wag the tail over to the left, gaze over your left shoulder. So now the spine begins to side bend right and side bend left. With neck rotation right and left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Lower the right foot down. Float the left foot up. Gaze over to your left. Side bend left. And side bend right. Wagging the left toe, left and right. Side bend left. Right. Find that neck rotating. Left and right. 2 more. Left and right. Back through center. Lower the foot down. Now my shirt likes to show us what we don't want the belly to do. So we tuck that shirt in, and I want you to bring that right hand underneath your front ribs. And as you exhale, pull the front ribs away from that hand. And notice what happens to your spine. You feel more integrity. Inhale, exhale, pull the ribs away from the hand. And then lower the right hand. Now we're going to support with the right hand. Inhale, exhale, left arm floats forward. You're going to hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left arm. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, pull the front ribs back towards the spine. Keep that belly engaged. Next exhale breath, the right arm floats forward. We hold for 4. Notice if you're dropping the belly to the floor. Push into that left hand, lift up, hold here, and lower the right hand. Tuck the toes under, lean back. We're going to reach the arms straight forward. Now bend the elbows right by your sides. I want you to feel as though there's a newspaper between your right elbow and left elbow and your torso. Now think of those butterfly wings. As you exhale, the elbows pull into the sides and feel the lower shoulder blades draw towards your mid-spine. Now lift the shoulders up towards the ears and notice how you've lost that underarm connection. Lower the shoulders, release, make space for the neck. Now pull the elbows towards each other, towards the torso, and feel the difference, the underarm to the back body mid-connection. Now when we come back to weight bearing, let's try to incorporate that. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor. From here, inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Notice how icky that feels. And then as you exhale, try to find that wrapping sensation of pulling the elbows towards one another to get a little more connection with those shoulders. Everybody feeling that? Slightly different. Great. Okay, so from here, you're going to float that right arm forward, keeping that left underarm connection, and then exhale, stretch that left leg out. So now you're more connected with your shoulder work, not lifting it to the ear, but having that wrapped connection underarm to keep that shoulder stability. From here, knee to chest. Exhale, round the spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, gaze forward. So a little back bend here. Exhale, round. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. 2 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, back bend. Notice that left shoulder. Are you rounding and pulling in? And stretch it out. Hold here. Lower the right hand and lower left knee. Other side. Notice that right shoulder pulling to the ear. Can you wrap it? Feel more connected under arm. Stretch the left arm out forward. From here, we stretch that right leg out. Find the inhale breath to lengthen the back of the neck, reaching fingers and toes away from each other. Pull that low belly in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Rounding the spine. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale and round, is that right shoulder still wrapping under armpit? Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in 4. Inhale, gaze up and forward, adding that back bend. Exhale, in for 3, and stretch. Exhale for 2, and lengthen. Last one, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, drop the gaze down, and lower left hand, lower the right knee. We'll come down onto our left side. Lying down on your left side, reach. First stage, the left elbow will be bent, more support. Second stage, arm goes straight, a little more challenging. Your choice. Right hand, you can tent the fingers, flat hand. Legs are straight, slightly forward of the hips for your side lift. Take an inhale, lengthen crown to toes. As you exhale, belly in to lift the legs up. Inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. And lower. Exhale, lift. Feel the bottom leg lift the top leg a little higher and lower. Exhale, lift 3. Lower. Exhale, 2. And lower. Exhale, lift and hold. Keep that right top leg up. Lower the left leg and lift to the top. Left leg lowers and lifts. 4. And 3. Exhale, 2. One more, lift. Hold it there. Scissor those feet back and forth. 6, 5, 4. Lift them a little higher. 3, 2, 1. And lower both legs. Coming up to your left forearm. Okay, so here we're going to have a little fun. Reaching that right arm out. Of course, the Pilates professional would say it's fun. So we take an inhale, find a little rotation over that left shoulder. Your gaze is down at the floor. As you exhale, you're going to sweep the right arm towards your hips and lift both legs. Little teaser here. Literally. So we lower those legs, inhale, and rotate back to start. As you exhale, right arm sweeps, use the belly to lift the legs up as you roll back onto that left butt cheek. And lower, and inhale, rotate. Exhale, right arm sweeps, maybe you pull those knees in, roll out, and stretch. The knees pull in, just giving you that little decrease in leverage. So making it a little easier to access. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, rotate. We have 2 more. Exhale. Belly in. Find that lift with the chest. Lower down, rotate. Inhale, full body lengthens. And exhale, roll it up. Inhale. And exhale, roll it back. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Pull those knees in and up. We inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale. And release the right arm down. We'll come over to the right side. Coming onto that right side, you're going to lie down for your side lift. Right elbow bent, first stage. Right arm straight, second stage. A little more challenging here. Line your body up with the back side of the mat. That left hand is forward. Feet are slightly forward of the hips. Take an inhale breath, lengthen the whole body. Point the feet as you exhale, lift both legs. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Lower on the inhale, lengthening. Exhale, belly in to lift the legs. Lower. Exhale, lift for 2. Lower. Next exhale, we lift and hold. Bottom right leg lowers and lifts to the top. Lift that left leg 2 inches higher. Right leg lifts. Right leg up 4. Exhale, lift 3 from that right inner thigh. Exhale, lift 2. And lift, we hold, and flutter, kick those feet through the legs from the hips. Straight legs flutter. Side swim kick. 3, 2, 1. Pause the legs and lower them down. Coming up to your right forearm. Fun with teaser. Stretching that left arm out, rotate. So you're getting this rotation with the upper spine, but that left hip is reaching back. Now as you exhale, Pull the knees in towards the chest. Roll onto that right cheek and stretch those legs out. Inhale. Exhale, control down. Inhale, rotate, lengthen. Exhale, maybe those legs are straight this time. Inhale. Exhale, lower the legs, right side down. Inhale. And exhale. Move slow and controlled. Holding here, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Rotate, inhale, toes to fingers long. 3 more here. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the back body. Exhale, belly muscles in, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Think of lifting those legs from the low belly. Inhale, we hold. And exhale, lower the legs. Rounding out to finish. And release. We'll come down onto our bellies. Hands are going to be stacked underneath the forehead. Little tuck of the chin, keeping the back of the neck long. Feel the weight of the hip bones, the headlights, and the pubic bone equally pressing into the mat. As you exhale, lift the right leg straight up off the mat. Notice the weight pushing more forward into the hip bone. Can you equalize by pressing the pubic bone a little more down? Think of that tuck of the pelvis. And then lower the right leg. And exhale, lift left leg up. Same thing, we want to be balanced, both hip bones and pubic bone, keeping the pelvis neutral. Left leg lowers. Exhale, lift right leg. And lower, keep that leg straight. As you lift from the back of the left leg, you float the leg up. And lower. Hold here. As you exhale, lift the head and hands off the mat. Elbows are reaching wide. As you exhale and hold, pull the front ribs away from the mat, engaging the abdominals a little more. Keep those elbows reaching wide. Feel this upper spine extension from your neck between the upper shoulder blades. Steady breath. And lower it down. Take an inhale, realign the body. As you exhale, lift the head, hands, elbows wide. Next exhale, lift the left leg. Holding here, we exhale and lift both legs now. Hold. Feel those shoulder blades wrapping around the rib cage, making space for the neck. And lower down completely, head, right foot, left foot. You're going to bring your arms into a goalpost position. Your head, maybe you roll up the mat so you have a little, we're not going to need it long, so tuck the chin and feel the back of the neck lengthen. From here, keep your elbows on the ground, lift the hands, creating a little runway from your elbows on the floor to your fingertips lifting up. Now float the elbows 1 inch off the mat, keeping the hands higher than the elbows. Now lift the head. Now on an inhale, lift the head, the chest up a little higher. And as you exhale, reach the right arm out, straight overhead. Inhale, bend the elbow back. Keep that hand higher than the elbow. Exhale, stretch left arm forward. Inhale, bend it back. Now as you exhale, stretch that right arm forward and rotate the head to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, stretch left arm, rotate head right. Reach that left arm long, tuck the tail. Pubic bone presses more into the mat, bring it back through center, 2 more. Right arm stretches, rotate head left. Keep a steady breath. Back through center on the inhale. Exhale, stretch left arm, rotate head right. Find steadiness in your breath. Bend the left elbow back to start. Lower the elbows down. Lower the head and lower both hands. You're going to bring the hands just by your torso, fingertips in line with your collarbones. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the head, the chest. Gaze is just at the top of the mat, so we don't want to jut the chin out forward. I want you to think of tucking the chin in. And then push up a little higher with those hands. And feel as though the shoulder blades are pulling to the spine. So you get those shoulders to externally rotate. Notice how they want to drop down to the floor. I want you to think of opening collarbone to collarbone. You feel your triceps engaged and screening yet? Push 1 inch a little higher from the tricep. Good. Pull the elbows towards each other. Feel that wrapping of those arms that we talked about earlier. Notice how that changes the work. A little tuck of the pelvis from the belly muscles. Exhale, lower down. Stack the hands underneath the head. Going to take your feet wide as the mat. And then bend the knees, bring the heels together, flexing the feet. So it's your frog leg. Now push the heels up towards the ceiling, lifting the knees and thighs off the mat, pressing the pubic bone forward. So you still have that equal pressure through the hip bones and the pubic bone. And lower the knees down. Inhale, exhale, pulse the heels, press them to the ceiling. Inhale, bend and lower. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, lower. Lift 3, lower. Exhale, lift 2, lower. Exhale, lift, lower. Stretch the legs out, separate the heels, point the feet, lift the head and chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower the head, bend the knees. And inhale, lift the head, stretch the legs. Pull the elbows back so you get more of that upper spine extension, good. And then lower down, bend the knees, lift the heels to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch and lift, upper spine extension. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the legs up. Lower the knees, inhale, stretch the legs, lift into spine extension. Exhale, bend and lower, lift the knees. Inhale, stretch and lift. Exhale, bend and lower, push the heels to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch and lift, 1 more. Exhale, lower, bend, lift, and stretch. Inhale, 1 more set of pulses, lower the head down, bend the knees, and pulse the heels to the ceiling. 6, squeeze those heels together, feel that inner and outer thigh connection. And 3, 2, 1, lower down, stretch the legs out, hands push you back, Knees open wide, shell stretch. Really reach the tail long. With each exhale breath, pulling the belly in and up towards the spine. And coming forward, you're going to come into a forearm plank position. You're going to be on your forearms. Start with your knees down. My shirt is saying my belly's coming out, so just know that sternum to pubic bone, we pull in at the navel, so we support the low back. Good, now reach the breastbone forward and get those shoulders wrapping like you found. Yes, yes, good. Now float the right leg off the mat and then the left leg off the mat. And then lower the chest 1 inch, push up from the mat. So we lower, the shoulder blades draw together, and you push the mat away and forward to get a little more lift. Lower and push. 3, good shoulder work. 2, 1 more. Hold, lower the right knee, left knee, lower the pelvis, come into a little sphinx. Tuck the toes under. Now, bring those toes back under. You're going to tuck the pelvis, lift the hips up. Wrap the shoulders towards the rib cage. Stretch that left leg back. And then the right leg. Tuck the chin, gaze between the thumbs. You're going to lift the right leg up, hold it here, tap down and lift, straight leg, lower and lift, lower, lift 4, 3, 2, right leg lifts, tuck the toe, lower the foot, other side, lift the left leg up, point the foot, it taps and lifts. Lower and lift. 4, lift. 3, lift and reach out of the hips, straight leg. 2, last one, tuck the toe, lower the knees, send it back, child's pose. Notice your breathing. Stretching the arms out, lift the elbows off the mat, and then walk the left hand over to meet the right. Push the left hand into the right and feel that whole stretch through the left side body as you reach your left hip back towards your toes. Left hand over to the left side, walk the right hand on top of the left. Push into that right hand as you reach your right hip back towards the toes. Feeling that length through the right side body. And back through center. Sliding the hands back, roll the spine up to kneeling. Roll the shoulders back. Bring the hands down and reach the left arm overhead. You'll side bend over to your right. Keep that left sit bone reaching down. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend left. Rising up, inhale. Bring the hands behind you, interlace what feels like the normal way. Reach the knuckles down. Maybe you just grab one wrist to get that chest open. Let the head fall back and open the chest muscles. And then release the hands. Stretching the hands forward, round the spine, stretching between the shoulder blades. Release, stack the spine. The hands will come back behind the back, interlace the awkward way, the opposite way that you did before. So we inhale, gaze up with the breastbone lifting. Press the hands back so you get a deeper opening this time. Keep the chin tucked so we're not jutting the chin to the ceiling. Lead with the breastbone. And then release, bring those arms forward. Heel of the hands presses forward. Stretch the back body. And then release. And that completes our class for today. Thank you for joining.